Welcome back. Just before break, you heard Dina talking to twins going into grade 4, getting their perspective as they head back to school. And now we're talking to a grade 8 student and a grade 12 student to see how they're feeling, because it's a different level of, let's say, stress. Lochlyn Odell going into grade 8, Jackson Williams going into grade 12. Good morning to you both.
Good morning, Mel.
Okay, so you both are doing something different. So I want to begin with you, Lochlyn. You're going into grade 8. First off, how have you been doing? How have you been feeling?
I'm a bit nervous about going into it. It's a bit different than most school years, but I'm excited to see my friends again.
Yeah, I know a lot of people have been missing their friends for sure. How about the mask wearing for you?
I'm a bit happier knowing that everyone will be wearing a mask. And it'll be better for the little kids because they can wear masks, and it'll be safer for their older siblings.
Yeah. Yeah, and Jackson, you are going to grade 12, and this is an interesting year because usually when people look back at their final year of high school, a lot goes on, and you are going to be staying at home. You are immunocompromised, and so that's a decision made for your health. How are you feeling staying home?
Well, it's a different situation because it's like I'm very nervous, like for my education, because grade 12 is so important for university, and then I'm not able to go. Is it going to be the same level as education for kids that are going to school and then kids that have to stay home because of different reasons?
Yeah, and I understand you were going to be co-president. Is that right? Co-president for
I'm
council?
on student body council, and I was hoping to run this year. Me and my friend were really excited for it as well. Something like really exciting in grade 12 year, especially.
Are you nervous a little bit about the curriculum? Like you said, for grade 12, you've got to submit all of those grades, going away to university. Who knows how long this is going to last? Are you nervous about the distance learning?
Well, I did take a summer course as well, and our teachers here, well, I go to Neil McNeil, and it handled really well last semester when COVID first started and the quarantining. So on one hand, like, I'm not too sure what's going to happen, and I'm a bit nervous where it's like we don't know what's going on just yet. But I'm very hopeful for my school, and like they're going to be able to handle it where it's like kids that are in class and doing that learning, and then kids that are going online and being able to share like the same curriculum where everyone's on the same level.
Yeah, I think we're going to be constantly learning as the months continue. Lochlyn, so going into grade 8, that's a big year as well. What are you looking forward to, or maybe what are you nervous about?
Well, I am excited to graduate and go to high school, but I'm nervous that I might not have a graduation because of COVID if it does get worse throughout the year.
Have you talked to a lot of your friends?
Yeah, we talk. Yeah, we're all excited.
You're excited. I like the optimism, though, because here's the thing. It is really unknown for a lot of people, so we kind of just got to figure this out one day at a time. How have your parents been doing? Lochlyn?
They've been good. My mom and dad, they're both teachers and going into work.
Okay. How are they feeling as teachers?
They're excited. They're excited to see their students again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jackson, for you, obviously a different level of anxiety with this one, as you are immunocompromised, which we mentioned. What has the pandemic been like for you over the last, 6 months?
Yeah, it's been very stressful. My brother, actually, he works in a hospital, so he had to move into another place just because I didn't want to be close to him in case he became infected or something, and it's a hard situation there. A lot of staying home. I've done like social distancing my friends because it's been really hard, like just for a whole summer not being able to see a lot of your friends. But I think the best part has just been kind of forced to hang out with your family, but I think it worked out in the end. We're a lot closer now, so that's a plus in the end. You know?
I know. Grade 8 and grade 12, maybe you're not always wanting to hang out with your family, but I promise you, when you get a little bit older, you will count the blessings. You will definitely count those blessings. What do you guys, let's look to the positive. Is there something that came out of this pandemic, other than the love of your family, Jackson, that's positive, that maybe you didn't think that you'd like, or something you developed, a hobby, something like that? Lochlyn?
Well, yeah, getting close to my family. I wasn't really as close to my brother, so I've gotten closer with him. But yeah, I've learned how to do cooking and all that with my mom, and baking, and that's been nice.
Oh, what's your specialty, Lochlyn?
I like making cookies and stuff for breakfast with my mom.
Very good. These are really good skills to have, by the way, and ones that are really good to learn out of the classroom. And Jackson, how about for you?
For me, I guess the same as Lachlan, just with cooking with my family and stuff, learning a lot of stuff. A little bit too much online shopping, but
Uh-oh.
it has its moments. Some cool stuff to buy.
Yeah, you
But
got it.
trying to pick up good hobbies like working out, especially in the summer, I think it worked out well. Where it's just like, yeah, you're home and you're not able to see people and stuff, but for physical activity, if you want to go for runs or you have time for it now, it's maybe a little bit more of an option.
Yeah, listen, Lochlyn, Jackson, you're both really impressive young people, and we wish you the best. And please stay in touch with us. I want to know how the school year is going for you both. Best of luck to you both. Thank you.
Thank you.
Love it. All right, 8:45 is your time right now if you want to continue in the conversation with Back to School at BT Toronto. We're taking a break.